So I've taken a bit of a break since I built the statues, you can see them there. So yeah, that was a bit intense, so I took a bit of a break from Minecraft. And then I got back into it, and now I'm building the wall. I'll do the third statue later. I'll do a bit of the wall first. As you can see, we are on the edge, on the boundary between the stuff before the biomes and the stuff after with the new landscape generation algorithm and all that. So I've been calling this a wall, but it's not really a wall because oh yeah, there's some monsters are outside. So you don't actually need a giant wall to keep monsters out. You only need a tiny little thing. But I want a giant thing to kind of mark out the boundary. So it's more like, I don't know, bridges or aqueducts or something. So there'll be towers, and then there'll be these huge archways between, and there'll be like 3 levels, each one smaller than the other. I'll step back a bit. Actually, this is a bad spot to look at this. Well, anyway, you can see it. So there's tower, arches, and it'll go all the way around the whole boundary. I was going to make a video when I finished one section, but I guess I should show it being built as well. Let me get to a good spot. So yeah, it'll be cobblestone, half steps, and wood planks mostly. So fairly renewable materials because, it's gonna be so big. I'm gonna use a lot of materials. So yeah, if you can imagine the second one. So the first one is... Oh, I should also talk about the design of it. So it's in 8 by 8 by 8 cube modules. Or, that's the measurement, because you may or may not know that the whole Minecraft world is obviously in binary numbers. Each chunk is 16 blocks, so you can see the chunk there, that's one chunk. So 16, and the whole thing is 128, so everything's divisible by 2, or everything's a power of 2, because these are the binary numbers. And so in order to fit these things together nicely, I've used 8, which is obviously a power of 2 as the block. And so this thing is 8 blocks of 8, which is 64. So this arch is 64 in diameter. So it's 32 from sea level up to there. And then the next one would be, 16, and then the arch will be 32. Oops, 32 and 32. And so there's 1 and then 2, and then above that there'll be 4. So that's 8, and then the diameter will be 16. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So everything's kind of in modules, which will be necessary because every chunk is 16, and so the next tower will be here. There'll be a gap of 8 in between, and the next tower and everything. So it all fits together. I don't have to design something unique and work out a new arch radius for every single bit. Anyway, that's that so far. I'll go inside the tower for a little bit. The tower design is not finalized. I don't really like that entrance, and I've left those open because I haven't decided what to do yet. But the outside will be like that, so there'll be like windows. So that's the outside world. I tried stairs, but it's not quite big enough for stairs, so I'm gonna have to use ladders. And so the top of the archway will be a walkway, 4 blocks wide, and then the arches. So the next arches will sit on top of there. Going up. So yeah, floor every 8 blocks. It's all in a module. And then at the top, there's a anti-spider like a little notch around it. So you know the spiders will climb up, and then they can't get on top of that. I'll have to figure out how to keep the spiders off the arches as well. Yeah, and that's the statues. So you just, the last video, it was one dirt one, so I made the other one in smooth stone and then remade this one in smooth stone. I said that I would use iron and gold to kind of embellish the armor and then the weapons and everything else. Well, I definitely don't have enough iron or gold or anything. So I'm thinking instead of using my cobblestone generator to get all this stuff, all the stone, I'll go mining for the cobblestone, and at the same time I'll find iron and gold. And maybe by the time I finish the wall, which would be ages from now, considering how much I've, it's further than the eye can see basically, in all sides. So maybe by the time I finish the wall, I'll have enough gold and iron to embellish the statues. And yeah, the wall will be ongoing. I'm not going to probably get bored of it in a while. So when I get bored of that, I'll put the third statue, and then I'll build some more wall, and I'll do other things in between as well. So yeah, long-term plans. Anyway, I'll keep working on this section. I probably won't post this video until I finish that, and I'll show one segment. And then basically, if you can imagine that segment repeated everywhere, there'll be the wall. Not everywhere, but around the entire perimeter. Alright, a bit more building. Actually, probably a few days more building, and then I'll continue the video. Okay, I've been working on this a little bit. I'm underneath the arch now. Just an update. I've basically blocked in most of it with cobblestone, but obviously just plain cobblestone is pretty ugly, and so I'm kind of marking the edge with the double half blocks. Let me do a bit of this. This would be easier if I just did it with half blocks from the start, but wait, is this right? Yeah, this is right. But yeah, I didn't know how I wanted to do it before, so now I'm just building scaffolding as I go. Let's see, 1, 2, and trying not to fall off. If you're wondering why I'm having to dig up 2 blocks instead of just the one where I'm putting half blocks, it's because you can't put half blocks. If there's something above it, I'll show you. So you can't actually do that, so you have to remove this one as well, which is a bit annoying. That's alright. So that's, one of the arches done. I still have to do the other, obviously. Get rid of this stuff and then go back out. So as you can see, I'm using sand and dirt as scaffolding. I think that's it. Yep. Is anything on the tree? Anything in the water? No. Yep. Okay, so that's underneath the bottom arch. Let's walk this way. That's alright. It's a bit blocky over there, or it's a bit. There's a lot of cobblestone there, but otherwise, yeah. So that's mostly it. I mean, it's not quite done yet. Have to put half block, double half blocks, on the underside of each of the arches, and then the wooden railing there, and torches, and also it'll be wooden planks for the floors instead of cobblestone. So yeah, the theme will be cobblestone, double half blocks, and wooden planks for the wall. It's not that special, but it would do. So yeah, not too much to show. Let's go up. Oh, I've changed the spider defense as well. I've moved the notch down to the bottom segment. It was at the top, but I decided that was a bit impractical. So it'll be a notch on the outside at the bottom. Move the ladder to the inside corner so it doesn't interfere with that. Oops, too far. So that's what it's like on top of the first arch, the biggest arch. If you imagine wooden railings and then occasional torches. And this will be timber, like the plank stuff with smooth stone, I think, marking out the modules. We'll go up a bit. So I think that's pretty cool. You get a good view on both sides. And this is cloud level, which is a bit strange. I don't know how to feel about that. And then at the top. And that stuff is temporary. Basically I've marked out the modules with dirt up at the very top corner. So that's the very outside edge. I'll remove that soon. And I've done that for the whole edge, and I'll obviously do it for the rest of the boundary as well as I go, so I can relatively easily mark out where to put the modules. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is one is the big arch. So yeah, that's that for the moment. Towers with the two statues are there. The hanging gardens with the fountain at the top is there, and the crystal tower is out of sight. bit of a shortcut down to the bottom. So yeah, I'll keep putting the half blocks in, and then another video segment when I finish. And then there'll be this video. Sunrise. Well, anyway, the war segment is not finished still. Man, it's taking a long time. But I thought I'd just have a look at it from another perspective. So yeah, that's what it's like from a distance, and yeah, it's gonna stretch across the entire screen eventually. So yeah. Okay, keep working. So I just realized I recorded a bunch of footage, but the microphone was off, was muted. But it doesn't really matter. It was only like 2 minutes of me talking about what I'm doing. Well, as you can see, I'm removing the cobblestone, which is what I built the thing out of at first, to kind of just figure out how big things are and what shape they are. But now I'm replacing that with wooden planks. Did I say this already in an earlier video? I can't remember. But I was saying stuff like how, you know, for most people cobblestone is junk, pretty much. But because I build large things, it's actually, you know, I actually have to go mine for it, because I use so much of it. Even a common material like cobblestone ends up being something I have to deliberately mine for. So I'll go down and pick up all the stuff that I'm dropping in a bit. And I was saying things like, you know, I don't do a let's play because the way I play, I just build really big things a lot of the time. And most of it is quite repetitive. I mean, I don't think you'd actually want to watch me, you know, do this 12 times. Oops. I mean, if I was exploring a lot and, you know, getting shot by skeletons and blown up by creepers, you know, that's kind of funny. People want to watch that. I want to watch people do that. But, whoa, what the? Oh, that was me. That wasn't a skeleton. Yeah. Okay, so I guess that's kind of funny. Scaring myself to death. But most of the time it's just boring stuff. I do record most of the interesting stuff I do. But you know, I don't go cave exploring very often, I don't go running around fighting things very often, the way I play. Oop, don't fall off. So yeah, let's go pick up the cobblestone. And the other thing I was saying was that, anyway, I'll show you. I'll close off the outside, or and the inside edges, like in the tower. Oh, whoops. I'll do that for the parts that aren't joined to the wall. For the parts that are joined to the wall, I'll just have a wooden railing. And then, wow, Wow, that failed hard. Wow. And then down the bottom I'll have spider defenses using the wooden rails or the wooden fence. You know, pigs, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to die because I just failed. So yeah, using the wooden fence, you know, this stuff, and building the spider-proof defense down here, and then having the fences along the walkways as well. And that should be it for this war module. Thank you, pig. Your death was not in vain, for I shall eat you. But I won't cook you first because I'm very far away from my furnace. So in a way your friends didn't actually have to die, because if I cooked you, then I don't have to eat as much of your friends. And I see your friends are not cooperating, which means more of your friends will have to die. The world is not fair, pig. Oh, god damn it. Well, I might as well get myself some pants. Oh, hello. What a nice day to be out for a walk. Yeah, so that was unexpectedly entertaining. Me jumping off a cliff. So yeah, I'll get back to building for a bit more, and then I'm sure I'll be done sometime today, since I'm taking a little time off. Ah, pig. Hello. Goodbye. Ah, great. So yeah, back to this. And stop recording for a moment. Okay, this thing is almost finished. If you're wondering where I'm standing, I'm on the outside of the wall, and I'm doing the spider proofing now. I've decided to use these fences like that, with that, you know, in between them, so the spiders, so you know, zombies and skeletons and things can't get through there, and then the spiders can't climb over that, and it's, you know, it's still fairly transparent, like you can still see through it and everything. So yeah, like that. And if you really want to get out, you can just kind of dig yourself out. Cow. I haven't put any, well, I haven't decided to put any doors in yet. Except this, but that's going to be covered with the fence as well. So no real doors, but I guess it's fairly easy to put them in afterwards. And then in between the fences and the spider defense on the tower, I guess it's quite difficult because I can't see where I'm going. Actually, I used the dirt. So 1, 2, so 1, 2, 3, 3 across, and then 1, 1, 2, 3 down. So I guess I'll yeah, this is difficult. I can't see what the hell I'm doing. Let's see, the spiders can... Okay, I don't need that though. I just need that, and that doesn't quite join up. Well, what I can do is that. And the spiders can't get past there, they can't get past there. Great. Great. Sand. Oops, back up. So, that. That. And then that, and that. Yep, that's definitely spider proof. We'll just so there definitely needs to be a fence bit here. Can you? No, we can't trick jump that because that's 1.5 tall. Yep, that's safe. That's alright. And that's it. Oh, the other side. That's right, half block on this side. So, hello pig. Pigs can fit through. Chickens can as well. Yep. Alright, what happens here? So we're gonna have that. Then next one is... Oh, that's a problem. In fact, that's a problem. Because we can... A spider can... Well, it can't jump if there's something here, can it? Okay, no, that's not a problem. Because if we do that... And we have it... Except I can't get back. If I do that. How about on this side? Oh damn, I lost the block. Oh well. I'm not gonna get it now because it's just turning dark. No, it's not worth it. Okay, let's see if we can do that and that. And yeah, spiders can't get around there. They can't jump straight up. Or rather, they can't triangle jump. And there. Yeah, that's it. Yep, that'll work. Okay. So half block. It's just dirt, I know it's just dirt. I don't wanna be losing blocks. Alright, and that's your spider proofing. I'm gonna get those 2 blocks. But I'm also going to wait until daytime before I come back. Where'd they go? That's 1. No, where's the other one? Where's the other one? What's the oxygen meter? Where's the can't see a thing. Was there only 1? I thought there were 2. Oh well, we got 1 back. Now what? Now we hide here until daytime. I won't record that, the waiting. Holy crap! I just AFK'd for a bit. Well, didn't AFK, like I out-tabbed for a bit with the inventory on. Whoa, glitch. And then suddenly I hear spiders. And there's a spider right there. Maybe this wasn't a good idea after all. Is he gonna punch it? Yeah, punch. Is it gonna drown? What's it doing? It's trying to get to me, obviously, but... The spider just dropped down. I don't know how it got here. Well, it definitely knows I'm here now. Now I'm thinking what's gonna happen if a creeper starts swimming along. Maybe I should go somewhere else after I kill this thing. I heard it drop into the water, like maybe it was just climbing the cliff or something. I don't know why. No string? No, that's disappointing. Now, why was it here? It wouldn't have spawned up there, there's too much light. I'm kind of paranoid now. There's actually another cave over there. The last time I jumped down here, I got hit by a creeper. And I think what happened was the creeper was spawned inside here and was just chilling here all the time. And then when I jumped down to grab some blocks, I didn't realize that it would be here. Is there anything in here now? Nope. I think I'll... Oh shit. Oh no, you don't. Not today, sir. Not today. There's some audio glitches. Maybe it's because of fraps. There's nothing up. There's coal, which I don't really need. But the sun's up. That's good. And there's a cave down here, except that... Shouldn't that be the other chunk? That's odd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. That should be outside my boundary. Or is that the boundary there? No, no. If I touch this stuff, it's just gonna collapse on me. Oh well. That's lit up now. And let's make our way back. I'm pretty sure that was not worth one dirt block. But fun times regardless. Can monsters spawn on top of fences? I don't think so. I hope not. I'm still trying to figure out where the spider came from. They can't... If I'm right, they can't spawn on blocks that don't block light. And fences definitely do not block light. Let's see if I can get around that creeper, so I don't have to waste arrows on it. Has it seen me already? No, no it hasn't. Look the other way, creeper. This was definitely not worth the trouble. Dead zombie. Yeah, I've tried this stunt quite a few times. Usually not in the middle of the night, but creeper was here, running back, and it just kind of ambushed me from above. Well, that was interesting. Anyway, let's finish off with the spider proofing. And then we'll take a brief look at what I've done on the walkways above. And that's it for this video. Let's see. Hello, pig. So yeah, it looks like that. Temporary tree farm, because I've been using a lot of planks and other things. Fences. It might have the spider might have spawned here because these things are blocking the light now. But that's easily remedied. I can just put down some torches. And well, that failed. Yeah. And then finally the door that's not actually going to be a door. That's a bit strange, but alright. So it should be spider proof. And let's go up. Yeah, that'll do. So above the bottom arch, fairly simple torches and half blocks and fences and such. Nothing too fancy. Statues. We'll go up. Then the outside walls look like that. Same idea. And then at the top, same idea. And yeah, that's it. That's one module of the wall. Well, that's not it, because I still have to repeat this module until it surrounds the entire perimeter. And obviously, like, you're probably thinking, well, not every module is going to be that big because, you know, it's not going to fit perfectly. Like for example, at this corner here, we have the chunks doing that. So there'll be a tower here, and then only a block gap, and then another tower, and another tower, and another tower. Cause it zigzags for a bit before it goes straight again. So obviously I have to modify it. But if you imagine, instead of having the big arch, medium arch, and little arch, we just take the small one, the medium one, and then repeat the medium one again once or twice more, and then the next tower. So then that would give us, you know, a module that's half as big as this one. Or if we need a quarter size, then we just take that one and repeat it all the way down. Then I have the next tower, you know, there, and that will give us a quarter size module. So it's fairly easy to modify this to fit the gaps. Alright. That's this video. I will see you guys later.